Hey, welcome back everyone. Timothy Little, aka That NES Fan, back here with you today. We're going to be reviewing today the greatest racing game ever for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System today. This is Super Mario Kart for the SNES. Without further ado, let's go ahead and launch the game here. This came out in 1992, and if you know your Nintendo history, you would know that in 1995, Mario Kart N64 came out. Super Mario Kart for the N64 was released, which is, in my opinion, probably equally as good. These are both two phenomenal games. Certainly, two of the greatest racing games I've ever played. We're talking about regular closed circuit racing games. So let's go ahead and start here. I'm going to just go ahead and do a 50cc Grand Prix here. And I'm going to be Yoshi. Notice there are 8 different playable characters. Mario, Luigi, Bowser, DK, Toad, it looks like Koopa, and the Princess. So, which is really, it's really neat. You kind of get a good variety there. We're going to go ahead and go into the Start Cup. Start things off. This is always my favorite race, is the Start Cup. If you guys haven't, you should, but you should go ahead and play Mario Kart Double Dash, because this game was heavily influenced Mario Kart Double Dash. So, which was out in 2003 for GameCube. I might actually do a review of that if I go ahead and get a good GameCube emulator. I'll probably go with Dolphin. But anyway, as you can see, a pretty animated game, a pretty lively game. A whole bunch of stuff going on here. And you throw, basically you get power-ups to knock down your enemies, or even knock them out, which always helps, of course. I remember you get bananas, you get Koopa shells, mushrooms, almost overlapping. So again, just look at how cool this is. I mean, I'm really surprised that. First of all, I'm surprised that I haven't uploaded this earlier. I haven't uploaded this particular game, because I did a lot of SNES games early on. And that's when before I was actually downloading the book. Now I download the book. Then I was downloading individual ones. I didn't feel like going out and looking for each of these individual games. But now I have the whole directory, the entire directory that Nintendo produced. Alright. So, yeah, so I have every SNES game imaginable. And as a result of that, well, I'm able to make videos like this relatively quickly. And so, but again, the bottom line is that you guys got to go play this game. You absolutely have to go play it. And if you haven't played the N64 game, I highly recommend that as well. You will see the influence. You would definitely see the influence there, because it's only a few years difference, really. Although the N64 game is unique in its own right, as you will also find out. Certainly, the graphics in itself make it unique. The 3D, Nintendo going into the 3D age, as I like to call it, back in '95 when it came out with N64. This is all two-dimensional, of course. But still, both terrific games, the greatest racing games that Nintendo's ever made. In my opinion, the all-time greatest circuit racing games. So I highly recommend it, guys. 4.5 out of 5 is what I'm going to go ahead and give this game. Excellent controls, easy to use. You have a button to throw a power up or to use a power up. But of course, use the D-pad to steer. And of course, you have A and B to accelerate and brake. So very easy to pick up and learn, like most of Nintendo's great games. So that's why it's such a great company. So 4.5 out of 5 for Super Mario Kart, the original, for the SNES. Go ahead and keep your requests coming in, guys. We'll be putting up more SNES videos here in the near future, and hopefully get around to doing a few N64 videos as well, because that's another system I haven't reviewed in a while. Games I haven't reviewed on there in a while. So please go ahead and leave your comments below, and of course rate this video. Take care, guys. Hope you have a good rest of the week. This is That NES Fan signing off. Bye.